Tech Tree, and you'll be wondering why are you wearing the same shirt, and why do my voice sound like the same, and I sound as if I'm still sick. It's because I'm pre-recording. It's supposed to be a Saturday, I'm recording on Monday. So, never mind, it's just a pre-episode. So, yeah, this Saturday it's a little more free. Okay, do you have an important document that that if you lose it or someone gets hold of it, disaster strikes? Well, the best way to prevent this from happening is to encrypt the document. For encryption, you may think, you probably need to pay a lot of software, right? No, you don't. In fact, you can do it for free. I'll show you how to do it on a PC and a Mac. Let's get started. Windows Ultimate has this software called BitLocker to encrypt software, but you need to pay up. You need to have the Ultimate version, and a lot of people don't. And also, you also need to. And also, it's not the best out there. And if you bring it to another computer, you can't read it. So I recommend using the software TrueCrypt. TrueCrypt is free. You can download it from cnetdownload.com, cnetdownload.com. You can search online for cnet download. You'll be able to find it from there. Once you download it, once you download it and install it, open up the software. Select create a volume and select in the new window. Select create an encrypted file container and click next. Select standard TrueCrypt volume unless you really want to hide your volume, which I don't recommend doing unless you're a really advanced user. Select standard TrueCrypt volume and select where you want to save it by selecting select file. Let's say I want to save it in the desktop. I just hit the desktop. So give it a file name. Let's say secret VIP document. I'll call it VIP document. Click save and click next. Now you choose what encryption type you want. I'll use AES and defaults. Click next and give it how big your file, how big this volume will be. Depending how big your document is, you probably want to set it like a few megabytes above it. So in this case, I'll set 10 megabytes. I'll select 10 megabytes and click next. Now you make a password. I'll use for this case, I'll use a very lousy password like the March. You should not use that. You should not use a strong password. Strong passwords which are all alphanumeric or all short passwords that are all alphabets or all numbers can be easily cracked. You can use brute forcing, whatever. Hackers can easily hack it. So use a strong password. In this case, I'm not. Just for this case, so as you can tell, the password is March, which that's not my password. Of course it's not. And select next. We say if your password is short, you say more than short passwords are easy to crack using brute force techniques. We recommend choosing a password consisting of more than 20 characters. Are you sure you're gonna use a short password? Click yes. Or depending, no. Then just click format and you're good to go. Now they say TrueCrypt volume has been successfully created. Click OK and click exit. Now you need to put the file in the volume. So find the file and drag it to open it with TrueCrypt by right click and click open with or open if you haven't set it yet, and select TrueCrypt if you
I need physical.
After you enter the file in TrueCrypt, select a drive that is not in use, let's say Z or Y. I'll use X for this example. And select mount. Type in your password again. Click OK and you mount it. Now where did it go? Now go into my computer and open the volume. In my case X. Now you can drag the file in. And I mount the volume by just clicking dismount or TrueCrypt. And that's it. Your file's encrypted, and if you want to open it, just use the mount command using TrueCrypt. Now let's go over to the back side. Encrypting files on a Mac is actually super easy. You don't need to download any software. It's out of the box. You can do it, and it's also the same technique as you do on TrueCrypt. Let me show you how. First, open up this utility by going into Applications, Utilities, this utility. Once it's up, select File from the top, select New, and select blank this image. Now you can save it anywhere you want, but make sure under Encryption, select AES Encryption. You may have more tabs if you have a newer version of Mac OS X. If you're on 10.5 or later, you have option to choose a lower security but more faster, or a high security but slightly slower. After you choose the encryption type, give it a name, give it a file size,
a little bit but not too bad.
Select read and write from there and click OK. Type in the password and click OK. After it's finished, it will mount again by itself, and you can just drag it in, drag a file that you want to encrypt, and inject it. Next time you're going to open a file again, open up the encrypted file and open the document. That's it for now. I'm Ratan, and thank you for watching. Click subscribe wherever it is on the top, and like the video if you like it. And I'll see you on Tuesday.